Good morning, world, and novum-u and thriving warrior people. Alexa, what is the date and time?
It's Thursday, April 7th, 2022 at 6:12 a.m.
What is the weather like?
Currently, in Pahrump it's 49 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Today, you can expect lots of sun with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 49 degrees. Have a good morning, Edward.
Okay, good morning. Well, again, this is Thursday morning. This is an historic day. This is one of my 5 daughters' birthday, my oldest daughter. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
Check the device you'd like to use and make sure Bluetooth is turned on. To set up a new device,
Alexa,
go to your
Alexa, stop. So it's, yes, the birthday of my oldest daughter. So it's an historic day, great day for her and those who love her and know her and work with her and work for her. Her sphere of influence in the world is growing. So next is, because of the response to the video, we are now making this open to the public. So up till now, it has just been for Thriving Warrior people who have been at Camp Rain Man. And that's probably been about 60, 70 people since October 4th when we opened. But today, in tribute to my daughter's birthday, we are going to open this up to the public. No big deal. We don't really have any earth-shattering things here, but we do try to empower the human spirit to get people moving. So the conversation, as always, is really focused on our people moving forward. And our people historically have been people coming out of incarceration, primarily prisons, and primarily prisons in Nevada. Over the last 11 years, we have expanded that to prisons in other states, to jails, to federal prison, and now we have a pretty solid base of people in prisons in various states of the US. Additionally, we started helping people who are in need, like the homeless. And starting last summer in July, we started expanding our platform to serve those people, because basically over the years we had built a very solid platform on how to help people from prison transition to non-prison and become successful thereafter, primarily based upon education, because education is the key. A lot of times it is actually what you know that's going to help you in life, not just who you know. So we we did what Yogi Berra said to do. When you come to a fork in the road, take it. Well, we took the fork, or he said, pick it up. When you come to a fork in the road, pick it up. We did that, and we went in heavy. And so now most of our people are not from prison, but our legacy and our heritage is prison reform and helping people from prison move forward in their lives. And that's really what we're committed to do. A lot of people that do go to prison, they get out, they don't make it, they become homeless, they become addicted to drugs, substance use disorders, and we help those people. And but our core is prison reform, trying to reduce recidivism, primarily focusing on education, learning the skills you need to know to get the job you're passionate about, so you don't do the things that got you in prison. But that's all of our people know that, and now we're just making an introduction because this is the historic day where for the rest of the world we're going to do it. And the goal is to motivate you to do what the Navy SEALs say, which is one of the million things they say, which is to adopt a attitude towards life where you, and we have a sign right up there over the door in all of the units at Camp Rain Man, which is where I am right now, but to adopt an attitude towards life of yesterday was the only easy day. And that doesn't mean make today harder. What it means is do your best today. When you're done at the end of the day and you go to sleep, you should be tired. You should feel a sense of satisfaction because you did your best. Yesterday was the only easy day. Turns out that our bodies are actually made for motion and movement and doing stuff. And the more we use our body, the better it's going to be. And our brains have evolved to solve problems. So if you have an attitude of yesterday was the only easy day, you're going to be out there trying to solve problems. And you're going to be physically engaged in the world. When you're physically engaged in the world and you're using your brain, a whole bunch of beneficial neurotransmitters and hormones are going to be released in your system that are all designed to make you feel better and thus get you to do things that are good for you. All right, so that's the wind up now. We also usually talk about things that we're doing today for our people. I will be driving to Las Vegas today, see our people go around to the apartments, talk to people about opting into our new career services plan, which is really to help you get to where you want to be 3 years from now. You can think of it as a all-inclusive agent. If you're an entertainer or an athlete, you'd strive to be in a position where you had your own agent who would do stuff for you to help your career. And that's what we are for the little guy. We will provide those services, but we also have housing, clothing, and we'll provide assistance for clothing, food, hygiene, mentoring, everything that people need to get from point A to onto the path to cultivate a life of meaning and purpose. So we have a simple agreement for people to opt in. I will be out doing what Seth Godin says, which is telling a story, looking for the true believers and ignoring those who do not, because there's more than enough people out there who need help. So that's what we're committed to do. Now, let me see if I can get a little more light. I don't think that changed anything. Maybe it did. And we'll hear from Seth Godin. Seth is somebody who is involved in allowing us to republish his materials in our magazines and books. We have a monthly magazine that goes to people in prison and elsewhere called Thriving Warrior. And Seth is a big, important part of that, helping people move forward. So here's his blog for today. An opportunity for significant organizations. Our new project, the Carbon Almanac, is now inviting supporting partners to join us. We are all volunteers and we're focused on offering institutions a chance to amplify the conversation about climate change. Partner organizations don't have to be large, simply committed to help. Supportive groups like LinkedIn, Cone NL, Automatic, McCann, World Group, Porchlight Books, Seagate, Amazon, the New York Public Library, The Optimist Magazine, Clean Tech Open, and Change Inc. are already on board. They're contributing in different ways, agreeing to pre-order or distribute copies of our new book this June. Foundational partners get a link on this blog, and all partners appear in our homepage and have access to our teaching materials. If you'd like to learn more for your brand or corporation or for your nonprofit, please check out the simple info form. Peer-to-peer, group-to-group, ideas spread and make an impact. Thanks. Okay, what does that have to do with us? Well, everything. Not necessarily the climate change part, but the whole idea of working together to solve problems. That's what it's all about. You can't do it alone. The better your network, the bigger your network, the more successful you can be. And here at Thriving Warrior, we define success as a function. Success is a function of money times meaning and purpose. So if you have no meaning or purpose in your life, but you have $1 billion, your success is zero. You're just a guy with $1 billion or a woman with $1 billion. The idea is to become successful, to have meaning and purpose. You can't have meaning and purpose unless you serve other people, unless you help other people remove obstacles from their life. Anyway, we've hit our limit. We're at 10 minutes, and we'll close by saying, remember, yesterday was the only easy day. Take that as your attitude towards life, your guiding star. Try to make something happen more today than yesterday, even if it's just that much more. Over time, it will add up and become really powerful. So, and with that, we say, Alexa, we say, and cut.